Peripheral devices and their uses. Peripheral devices are external hardware components that connect to a computer to expand its functionality or provide input or output capabilities. Here are some common peripheral devices and their uses. Keyboard. A keyboard is used for inputting text and commands into the computer. It contains keys for typing letters, numbers, and various functions. Mouse. A mouse is a pointing device that allows users to move the cursor on the screen and interact with graphical user interfaces. It typically has buttons for clicking and scrolling. Monitor. A monitor, also known as a display or screen, is an output device that shows visual information generated by the computer. It allows users to view text, images, videos, and other graphical content. Printer. A printer is an output device that produces hard copies of documents and images from the computer. It can print text, graphics, and photos on paper or other materials. Scanner. A scanner is an input device that converts physical documents or images into digital format. It captures the content of printed materials and allows it to be stored or edited on a computer. Speakers. Speakers are output devices used to reproduce sound generated by the computer. They allow users to listen to music, watch videos, or hear audio from games and other multimedia applications. Webcam. A webcam is a camera that captures video and audio. It allows users to engage in video calls, record videos, or participate in video conferencing. External hard drive. An external hard drive is a portable storage device that connects to the computer via USB or other interfaces. It provides additional storage capacity for backup, file storage, and data transfer. Headphones. Headphones are audio devices worn over the ears or inserted into the ears. They allow users to listen to sound privately without disturbing others. They are commonly used for music, gaming, or voice communication. USB flash drive. A USB flash drive, also known as a thumb drive or memory stick, is a portable storage device that connects to the computer's USB port. It allows for easy storage, transfer, and sharing of files. These are just a few examples of peripheral devices. There are many other peripherals available such as scanners, game controllers, microphones, and more. Each peripheral device serves a specific purpose, expanding the capabilities of the computer and enhancing the user's experience. Keyboard. A keyboard is a primary input device used to enter text, numbers, and commands into a computer or other electronic devices. It is a hardware device that consists of a set of keys arranged in a specific layout. In a computer, the keyboard is typically connected to the system unit using a wired USB or wireless Bluetooth connection. When you press a key on the keyboard, it sends a corresponding electrical signal to the computer, which then processes the input and performs the desired action. Keyboards come in various styles and layouts, but the most common type is the QWERTY keyboard, named after the first 6 letters on the top left row of keys. The QWERTY layout is the standard for most English language keyboards. Here are some common keys on a standard keyboard and their functions. Image of keyboard with labels. Alphanumeric keys. These keys include the letters A to Z and the numbers 0 to 9. They are used for typing text and numbers. Function keys F1 to F12. The function keys are located at the top row of the keyboard and perform different functions depending on the program or operating system being used. They can be used for tasks like opening help menus, refreshing a web page, or adjusting display settings. Enter or return key. The enter or return key is used to confirm a command or input. It is often used to move a new line in a document or submit a form. Backspace or delete key. The backspace or delete key is used to delete characters to the left backspace or right delete of the cursor position. Spacebar. The spacebar is used to create a space between words or characters. Shift key. The shift key, when pressed along with a letter, Allows for capitalizing letters or accessing symbols above the number keys. Caps Lock key. The caps lock key is used to toggle between capital letters and lowercase letters. When caps lock is on, all typed letters will be capitalized. Tab key. The tab key is used to indent text or move between different fields or sections in a document or form. Navigation keys. The arrow keys up, down, left, right are used to navigate within documents, web pages or menus. Home, end, page up and page down are also navigation keys. These are used to move up and down, right and left in a document. The home and end keys move the cursor to the left or right end of a line of text respectively. Control key. The control key, when pressed in combination with other keys, performs various keyboard shortcuts. For example, Ctrl+C is used to copy selected text, Ctrl+V is used to paste, and Ctrl+Z is used to undo an action. The Alt key, when pressed in combination with other keys, can activate menu options or perform specific functions in certain applications. Windows key. The Windows key, usually found between the Ctrl and Alt keys, is used to open the Start menu and access various Windows-specific functions and shortcuts. Punctuation keys. It includes key for punctuation marks such as colon, semicolon, question mark, single quotation marks, and double quotation marks. These are just a few examples of keys on a standard keyboard and their functions. Keyboards may also have additional keys specific to certain models or designated for specialized tasks. Exploring the different keys and their functions can help you navigate and interact with your computer more efficiently. Mouse. Components, functions, and types. A mouse is a pointing device that allows users to interact with the graphical user interface (GUI). It is a small handheld device that typically consists of buttons and a scroll wheel. The primary function of a mouse is to move the cursor on the computer screen. By moving the mouse across a flat surface, such as a mouse pad or a desk, the cursor on the screen also moves accordingly. This movement is achieved through sensors or optical technology present in the mouse. A standard computer mouse usually has the following components. Buttons. A mouse typically has two buttons, a left button and a right button. These buttons are used for various actions such as selecting items, activating buttons or links, and performing context-specific functions. The left button is most commonly used for primary actions, while the right button often opens context menus. Scroll wheel. The scroll wheel is located between the two buttons on the mouse. It allows users to scroll up and down on documents, web pages, or other scrollable content without having to click and drag the scroll bar. Additional buttons. Some mice may have additional buttons, often positioned on the side or top of the mouse. These buttons can be programmed for specific functions or customized for shortcuts in certain applications or games. The mouse provides a convenient and precise way to navigate the graphical user interface, select objects, drag and drop files, and perform various actions on a computer. It enhances productivity and efficiency when interacting with software applications, browsing the internet, or performing tasks that require precise cursor control. Let us see some of the functions that can be performed using a mouse. Different applications will respond differently to mouse actions. Here we use the File Explorer to see the effect of the mouse action. Roll over or hover. Rolling over or hovering the mouse cursor in the File Explorer can provide visual cues and additional information. These actions can assist in navigating, identifying items, and understanding the available options within the File Explorer interface. Single left click. Clicking once on a file or folder will select it. The selected item will be highlighted or shown with a different color or shading. Double left click. Double-clicking on a file or folder will open it. For example, if you double-click on a folder, it will open to display its contents. Right-click. Right-clicking on a file, folder, or blank area in the File Explorer window will open a context menu. The context menu provides a list of options specific to the selected item or location. You can perform actions like copying, deleting, renaming, or opening properties from the context menu. Drag and drop. Drag and drop is a mouse action that allows you to move or copy files, folders, or other elements within the user interface by clicking, dragging, and releasing them in a different location. Here is how you can use drag and drop with a mouse. Step 1. Select the items to be dragged. Click on the file, folder, or other element you want to move or copy. The selected items will be highlighted or visually distinguished. Step 2. Click and hold the mouse button. With the mouse cursor over the selected items, press and hold the left mouse button. This initiates the drag action. Step 3. Move the cursor. While holding the mouse button, move the cursor to the desired location where you want to drop the items. Step 4. Drop the items. Release the mouse button to drop the items at the new location. The items will be moved or copied depending on the specific action or configuration. Note: to perform a drag and drop operation, the source and destination locations must support the action. For example, you can drag and drop files within a folder, between folders, or onto the desktop. Additionally, the operating system or software application may have specific behaviors or options associated with drag and drop. A webcam is a small video camera used for various functions such as video calling, live streaming, video chatting, online teaching, and surveillance. It allows users to capture and transmit live video or images over the internet or through video communication applications. Webcams enhance remote communication and collaboration by providing visual engagement and non-verbal communication cues. They are commonly built into or attached to computers and other devices, enabling users to have face-to-face interactions and share visual content in real time. Scanner. A scanner is a device used to convert physical documents or images into digital format. It captures the content of printed materials and allows it to be stored, edited, and shared on a computer. Here are the main functions and uses of a scanner. Document scanning. Scanners are commonly used to scan various types of documents, including papers, contracts, receipts, and forms. The scanned documents can be saved as digital files, making it easier to organize, search, and share them electronically. Image scanning. Scanners can capture images from photographs, illustrations, or artwork. It allows for preserving and digitally storing visual content, enabling editing, printing, or sharing online. Optical character recognition, OCR. Some scanners have OCR capabilities which can convert scanned text into editable and searchable digital text. OCR technology enables you to extract text from documents, making it easier to edit, copy, or search for specific information within scanned documents. Archiving and digitization. Scanners are used for archiving and digitizing historical documents, books, or artworks. This helps in preserving valuable records, manuscripts, or cultural artifacts in digital format, making them accessible for research and preservation purposes. Sending faxes. Scanners are often integrated with fax machines or software, allowing you to scan and send physical documents as digital faxes over the internet or telephone lines. Scanners come in various types, including flatbed scanners, sheet-fed scanners, and handheld scanners. They connect to computers via USB or wirelessly, and the scanned images or documents are saved as digital files, typically in formats like PDF, JPEG, or TIFF. Overall, scanners enable the conversion of physical documents and images into digital format, offering benefits such as easy storage, editing, and sharing of information, as well as preserving and digitizing valuable content for archival purposes. Printer. A printer is a peripheral device that produces hard copies of digital documents or images on paper or other printable media. It connects to a computer or network and receives data to be printed. Here are the main functions and types of printers. Functions of a printer. Printing documents. The primary function of a printer is to print digital documents such as text file, spreadsheets, presentations, and PDFs onto paper or other media. Printing images and photos. Printers can produce high-quality prints of digital images, including photographs, illustrations, and graphics. Duplex printing. Many printers support duplex printing, allowing you to print on both sides of a sheet of paper automatically, saving paper and reducing waste. Scanning and copying multifunction printers. Some printers offer additional functions such as scanning and copying. These multifunction printers can scan physical documents and make copies of them, combining the functionality of a printer, scanner, and copier in one device. Types of printers. Inkjet printers. Inkjet printers spray tiny droplets of ink onto paper to create images or text. They are versatile, affordable, and suitable for both text and photo printing. Inkjet printers are commonly used in home and small office environments. Laser printers. Laser printers use a laser beam to form an electrostatic image on a drum, which then attracts a fuses toner onto the paper. They offer fast printing speeds, high-quality text output, and are often used in offices or environments requiring large volume. All-in-one printers. All-in-one printers, also known as multifunction printers, combine printing, scanning, copying, and sometimes fixing capabilities in a single device. They are versatile and space-saving solutions for home and office use. Photo printers. Photo printers are designed specifically for printing high-quality photographs. They use advanced inkjet technology and often support various media sizes and specialized photo paper to produce vivid and detailed prints. Dot matrix printers. Dot matrix printers use a matrix of pins to strike an inked ribbon, transferring dots onto paper to form characters and images. They are less common nowadays but are still used in specific industries that require multi-part forms or carbon copies. 3D printers. 3D printers create three-dimensional objects by building them layer by layer using various materials such as plastics, metals, or resins. They are used in prototyping, manufacturing, and creative applications. These are the main functions and types of printers. Each type has its advantages, features, and suitable applications. Choosing the right printer depends on your specific needs, budget, and the type of printing tasks you will be performing. Primary operations on a computer system. After learning about the components and peripherals of a computer system, let us now understand the primary operations it performs. Input. Input is the process of providing data or instructions to a computer system. This can be done through input devices like keyboards, mice, and scanners. When you type on a keyboard or move a mouse, the computer receives the input and uses it to perform tasks. Processing. Processing is where the computer system works on the input it has received. It performs calculations, manipulates data, and executes instructions. The central processing unit is like the brain of the computer that carries out these operations. It fetches instructions from memory and follows them to perform tasks. Storage. Storage refers to saving and holding data and instructions in a computer system. When you save a document or a photo on your computer, it is stored in memory or on a storage device like a hard drive. Memory, also known as RAM, is temporary storage that holds data while the computer is running. Storage devices retain data even when the computer is turned off. Output. Output is the result or information produced by the computer system. It can be in the form of text, images, sounds, or any other format that can be understood by humans or other systems. Output devices like monitors, printers, and speakers display or present the processed information to the user. Control. Control operations are responsible for managing and coordinating the execution of instructions. This involves fetching and decoding instructions, managing memory and storage resources, and handling errors or exceptions that may occur during the execution of tasks. By performing these primary operations, a computer system can take input, process it, store information, generate output, and manage its functions effectively. These operations form the foundation of how a computer works and allows it to perform various tasks and functions based on user interactions and software instructions.